Hey guys, this is your teacher, Miss Kendall. This is week 1, day 2 of our teleschool. Today we're still working with adding and subtracting fractions with like denominators. On yesterday, your assignment was working on adding and subtracting fractions with like denominators. And today you will continue working on the same skill. Let's just do a quick review before we get started. Remember, whenever you're dealing with fractions, whenever you're drawing models, it could be an area model or a number line, please make sure that all of your parts are equal and even. That's something that you really want to remember when it comes to fractions. Also, when you're adding and subtracting fractions, the easiest way to do it is just really to focus on your numerator. If you add and subtract your numerator, you always just keep your denominator. And I like to tell the students just to slide that denominator over. You don't want to add it. You're not subtracting it. You're not bothering that denominator. You just want to slide it over because guess what? You're going to keep it when you add and subtract fractions. All right, let's go ahead and get into our lesson for today. I'm going to read the word problem. It says Lynn, Paco, and Todd split a pack of 12 baseball cards. Lynn gets 4 cards. Paco gets 3 cards and Todd gets the rest of the cards. What fraction of the pack does Todd get? All right, so let's think about this before we go any further and try to answer any questions. We need to figure out the most important information. We know there's 3 people. We know that they're splitting a pack of baseball cards. We know that Lynn gets 4 cards. So if we want to think about it, if we want to say, what fraction of the baseball cards does Lynn get? We can say 4/12. And the reason we'll say 4/12 is because it's a total of 12 baseball cards, which will represent our denominator. Lynn gets 4 of those cards, which will represent our numerator. So that's why Lynn's fraction of the cards will be 4/12. Let's think about it with Paco. We know that Paco gets 3 cards. We know it's a total of 12 cards, which will represent our numerator. So Paco's fraction would be 3/12. We still don't know what fraction of the baseball cards that Todd has. So that's what we have to figure out. So first thing we need to do is kind of figure out, okay, we know that Lynn has 4/12 of the cards. Paco has 3/12 of the cards. We know that all together total, that will be 7/12 because 4 plus 3 is 7. And like I said, when it comes to that denominator, you don't want to touch it. You don't want to bother it. You don't want to add or subtract it. You just want to slide it on over and keep it. So we know that between Lynn and Paco, their total number of baseball cards and fractions would be 7/12. But we still have to figure out how many baseball cards does Todd have. All right, let's get into our lesson. So it says, how many cards do Lynn and Paco get all together? So we know that Lynn gets 4 cards, Paco gets 3. That lets us know that they get a total of 7 cards all together. Let's take a look at B. How many cards does Todd get? Okay, hold on. We got to figure that out. Now, if we know it's a total of 12 cards altogether, we know that Lynn and Paco would get 7 of those cards. In order to figure out how many Todd would get, we're going to subtract 12 minus 7. 12 minus 7 will give you 5. So now we know that Todd gets 5 cards. Let's look at C. There are 12 cards in the pack. What fraction represents the whole pack of cards? Now, we know it's 12 cards in the whole pack. 12 is the whole pack. We know in order to make a whole fraction, it will be 12/12. So for C, you will have 12/12. That's the fraction that will represent the whole pack of cards. Now let's look at D. If Lynn gets 4 cards out of 12, that means she gets 4/12 of the pack. If Paco gets 3 cards out of 12, what fraction of the pack does he get? Well, that means that Paco gets 3/12 of the cards. Now, let's look at E. It says, what fraction of the pack do Lynn and Paco get all together? So, we know that Lynn gets 4/12. Paco gets 3/12. So, 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. And remember what I told you about the denominators. We just want to keep it and slide it on over. So that means that Lynn and Paco would get all together 7/12 of the baseball cards. All right, so it says explain how you can find the fraction of the pack that Todd gets. So this is how I would explain it. Lynn gets 4/12 of the pack of cards. Paco gets 3/12 of the pack of cards. 4/12 plus 3/12 is equal to 7/12. I know that a whole pack of cards, the fraction will represent 12/12. So if I subtract 12/12 minus 7/12, that would equal to 5/12, which lets me know that Tots get 5/12 of the baseball cards. I hope that you enjoyed the lesson for today. I hope that you continue on with your lesson. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to your teacher. Enjoy the rest of your day.